Hi, everyone. Just wanted to let you know that we have done some updates to Reel and that there are a number of things that have changed. So I'll be sending out a couple videos. This video is going to focus on the changes on the dashboard as well as the changes in the space learning analytics graphs. So first off, I would like to say that it's important for you to clear your cache in your browser on your computer. So this is done differently if you have a PC versus a Mac. And I'm on a PC and I am using Chrome. It also changes by what kind of browser you have. So if I go into Chrome's little three dots and I go down to more tools and I look at clear browsing data, this little window will pop up. And if I go back the last 7 days or maybe even the last 4 weeks, and I click cache images and files and I free up and I clear all that data, it gets rid of any of the cookies or any of the things that have been saved that are going to prevent this dashboard from being updated. So Safari and all the other ones have something similar, not necessarily in the same place, but you can Google it and you can figure out how to clear the browser dash. Then click reload and everything will be reloaded into Reel and it'll be new. So for instance, here on the dashboard, it gives you the total number of questions that are in that Q bank, and it tells you how many of the questions have been unlocked versus in that entire Q bank. Now, this is obviously my semester 2 student profile and not my semester 1 or 3. So the classes are going to be different, but the process will be the same. So if I if a question passes its learning objective date, it will go in the unlocked bin, and this by the end of the semester will have 219. And it also tells me how many times I got a question correct at least once. So this is giving me some information on how often I'm getting questions incorrect versus correct. Then if you click on the Space Learning button there, this will now take you to an updated analytics page. Now the updated analytics page means when I only had my very first course, which for second semester was CVS, for semester 1, it's going to be Foundations 1. And then for semester 3, it'll be Foundations 3. This is letting me know, obviously I wasn't doing very well, and I have a lot of auto-submitted quizzes, but this is telling me how well I did on CVS during that time period where I only had one CVS course, or the very first course. In first semester, it would be Foundations. Now, if you only have one course, you're only going to see one graph. But when you add the second course, you're now going to be getting spaced learning quizzes that include questions from 2 different courses. The 2 different courses for semester 2 are going to be respiratory and CVS. So for Foundations, it's going to be, for Med 1, it's going to be Foundations and MSK. And then for semester 3, it will be Foundations and HML. And so during this time period, I'm receiving 5 CVS questions in my Space Learning quiz every day and 15 respiratory questions in my Space Learning. So I want to look at how am I doing in my CVS questions versus how am I doing in only my RESP. So when I get my 3rd course, I'm now going to have 3 graphs here because I'm going to get 5 from CVS, 5 from RESP, and then 15 from renal because the next class in semester 2 is for renal. So I'm hoping that this makes sense. As I add a class, another graph will be here, but it'll give you how you do during that time period of when that class is going to be, of when those questions are going to be done during those courses. I'll be sending out another video, so I look forward to it, and I really hope you subscribe to the videos, and thanks very much.